Hey everyone, if you haven't noticed this week, Insomniac dropped a trailer for their PS5 Spider-Man Remastered. Naturally, I usually sound a little more excited, but there was a problem. A very big problem. Like all things in the video game community, it hasn't gone well, and I kind of understand what a lot of people are saying. I think this decision is terrible. I think it came out of nowhere. The original design was perfectly fine, and the reasoning they gave doesn't make a whole lot of sense, and this change so far seems to be permanent. According to Sony's official blog post, they did enjoy working with the former model. However, to create a higher fidelity facial capture with the voice actor Yuri Lowenthal, they had to recast, and they decided to go with Ben Jordan. Which is interesting, given that it doesn't look all that much like Ben Jordan in the game. But in either case, they said that they had to replace John Bubiniak because it was too hard to match up the lip sync between him and Yuri, which myself and many other people find hard to believe. So with this decision, it brings up a couple questions. Primarily, are there any other characters that are going to see some kind of remodel? Did all the voice actors and original models for the characters in-game match up perfectly, so you only had to do it for this one character? I highly doubt it. But more importantly, why only give Spider-Man this next-gen experience? It seems odd that you're going to put so much effort into one character and not a lot of the other main characters. And if that is all true, then boy, is this a terrible trade-off, because I don't find this graphically all that impressive. I see this model having issues with expression, character, and personality. Let's take a look at these two side by side real quick. In this scene, we see Octavius taking a huge risk in his life's work and losing his grip on his sanity. Which one of these characters looks A, concerned, and B, like his Pop-Tart just finished coming out of the toaster? And these details may be small, but they are very important, and they play into the context of the scene deeply, and without them, it seems very jarring. The main thing that confuses people is that this has never been a complaint in this industry. We live in the marvelous age of motion capture, and no one has ever complained that a model or actor to their counterpart 3D model didn't have the same jawline. It hasn't been an issue since it started, and it isn't an issue now. So it's interesting that they're using that as the excuse and just saying that they want to bring us a next-gen experience. And now here comes the part where I have a little bit of a conspiracy theory. Everyone's got one because no one really believes this to be 100% true. It may be partially true, but it's definitely not 100% true. So I think, like most things, it came down to money. Sony has now full control of Insomniac and owns it. They may want more synergy with their brand and made it look like a younger actor, not unlike Tom Holland. That one's not really my idea, but some people believe that. My conspiracy, or why he looks so different, is because they legally can't use the original model. For whatever reason, they must have had a falling out. Maybe because John Bubiniak wanted some more money because the game was so successful, and so is his right. But it is interesting that they went with a British model afterwards who looks nothing like him, and if you know anything about British actors and models, they're generally a lot more affordable than their American counterparts. So what I see here is a replacement due to legal and financial purposes as opposed to otherwise, other characters would have been recasted as well. Thank you for watching, and please let me know what you think. I'm quite curious. Also, please don't bully people on social media just because you're upset with something. That's not the right thing to do.